What's up, YouTube? Welcome in and welcome back to my blind first time playthrough of Dragon Age Origins. Today we're going to take a little bit of a detour, a little bit of a side quest. Currently I am playing through an elven mage playthrough, and that is my main playthrough. But because my goal is to work through all of the games in the series, so Dragon Age Origins to Awakening to Witch Hunt to DA2 to Dragon Age Inquisitions, it's going to be a while before I ever see anything else in those games. So at certain points throughout my playthrough, I've been stopping and taking a look at some of the origin backgrounds, just the introduction areas to them. And since I just finished up the Brazilian Forest in my actual playthrough, I thought this would be a good point to check out the Dalish elf origin introduction. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to set up a character, we're going to see what it's like, and just kind of learn more about that area. I think the Brazilian Forest has been my absolute favorite in this game so far. I love the area, I love the lore, I love the elves. I feel like it's super fey, which is like right up my alley. It's been chaotic, it's been really neat. And I'm hoping that I love the Dalish origin just as much. Of course, we'll see. No one knows, but I'm super excited to see what this is like. So with all that said, let's go ahead and let's make a character. Let's see what this is like. Okay, so... Okay, and then I think I'm gonna go rogue. Which one is this? Dalish elf, sweet. And then this one's city elf, which I will do, I don't know, sometime, maybe sometime around Denerim? Denerim? That's how you say it, I think. Okay, so I think this is what we're gonna do. Being honest, I love short hair on my characters that I play. I might put some pictures up here, but literally almost every single character I play in other games, they have white, gray, really light blonde hair, and it's always super short. I think it's because I'm super envious of people that can pull off that hairstyle. I've tried before. It looks horrible on me. I have a round face. So, but it's quite literally like a pixie cut, a really short hairstyle. It's one of my favorite to put on my characters. So, you know, going with Shen and that really long hair, that was actually way outside my norm. But usually all of my characters look something like this. If you've watched my Mass Effect 2 playthrough, you'll notice that my chef has very, very short hair. It's a very, very light kind of, maybe even a little bit of salt and pepper. But I think she's gorgeous. I think she's gorgeous. And because this is just an introduction to the Dalish background, I think we're just gonna hit quick play and just get right into it.
You were born amidst the Dalish elves, noble wanderers who refused to join the society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Dalish travel the land in tightly knit clans, struggling to maintain their half-forgotten lore in a human world that fears and despises them. You spend your time hunting with your clanmate Tamlin in the forests, and as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
It's a Dalish!
You're just in time. I found these humans lurking in the bushes. Bandits, no doubt.
We aren't bandits, I swear! Please don't hurt us!
You Shemlin are pathetic. It's hard to believe you ever drove us from our homeland.
We've never done nothing to you, Dalish. We didn't even know this forest was yours.
This forest isn't ours, fool. You've stumbled too close to our camp. You Shems are like vermin. We can't trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Lethalon? What should we do with him?
I wonder what Lethalon means. Is that so that my clanmate, that's like my partner, my spouse, my like Kamin and Gaina? I don't know. I want to look up Lethalon though. Let's see. Kill them. What do I care? The others will never know. Let them go. You judge humans too harshly. Let's find out what they're doing here. Give them warning. Killing them will only bring trouble. Okay. I don't know what to do. Let's find out what they're doing here. I mean, it's probably good to ask questions, right? Like, we might want to know that.
Does it matter? Hunting or banditry, we'll need to move camp if we let them live.
Look, we didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave. With ruins like I've never seen. We thought there might be,
Treasure? So you're more akin to thieves than actual bandits.
Oh, she looks so pretty. Look how good she looks. Oh my god, I love it so much. If you've been there, you should have treasure to prove it. We know this forest, there are caves but no ruins. Huh. There are no caves, but there are caves but no ruins. You lie. I think I'm going to say that.
but I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
This stone has carvings. Is this Elvish? Written Elvish?
There's more in the ruins. We didn't get very far in, though.
How do you know that's Elvish, Tamlin?
I've seen something similar on the Keeper's scrolls.
Oh.
And this is all you found? Why didn't you look for more?
There was a demon. It was huge with black eyes. Thank the Maker we were able to outrun it.
A demon. Where is this cave?
What?
Just off the west, I think. There's a cave in the
They're
rock face and a
lying.
huge
Are they
hole just
lying?
inside.
Well, do you trust them? Shall we let them go?
Kill one, the others will make sure no one else comes. You frighten them enough, they won't bother us. So they can bring a mob to drive us out, kill them all. I don't know if I believe them, but I also don't know if we should kill them. You frighten them enough, they won't bother us.
Run along then, Shems. And don't come back until we Dalish have moved on.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, shall we see if there's any truth to this story? These carvings make me curious.
Shouldn't we inform the Keeper?
She might be interested in these carvings, but let's see if there's anything more before we get excited. Besides, we're already here. Now, they said it was to the west.
Alright, so I guess we we just go this way. Oh, this is such an interesting start. I start off with a partner. That's kind of crazy. This is so weird. What is this? A bear, maybe? Oh, no, it's a wolf. Oh, a couple wolves. Okay. Oh my god, I was looking for my spells. I don't have spells. I don't have any of that. Oh, yikes. Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, I can't activate stealth. Okay. Oh no. I don't know what to do as a rogue. That's so funny. Let's see what's in this. Can I open this? Nice. What do I have on me? I'll put that there. Oh, she's so pretty. I didn't even look to see what her name was. I think the last name was like Mariel or something. Mariel? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to deal with spiders. I'm gonna have to deal with spiders as a rogue, and I won't know what to do, and I really hate that. I'm gonna die a lot, I feel like. This is kind of cool.
This must be the cave. I don't recall seeing this before, do you?
Oh, what awful clipping. Oh no. No, and that worries me. We should be wary.
Always the careful one. Fine. But I'm not running back until I know there's something worth making a fuss over. Come on, let's at least see what's there. How dangerous could it be?
Ooh. These vines are so cool looking.
It looks like the Shem was telling the truth. But these ruins look more human than elven.
Oh. What does that mean? Is this... Ah! I knew it! Damn it! Fuck, I don't know what to do. Okay.
Careful now.
I don't have anything. I don't have Winter's Grasp. I feel like you guys really hated me when you told me to do this. You said, I know you really want to be up close to a spider, so why? Just play Dalish Elves. Just play Dalish Elves. They're gonna, I don't want to look. I'm gonna try and, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I want to do right now. Okay. What do I have? Do I have like a, what do you have as a thing? What do you have as a row? I feel like there's, isn't there like a pinning shot or something? I probably don't have that yet as level 1. Oh, I could never play a rogue. I could never play a rogue. I don't know how you guys do this. Is there gonna be more? I don't know how you guys do this when you play. Well, this is a lot. Cause see, me, I don't want to be up close and personal with any of these things. Like, zero. Ogre, spiders. What are those little wormy things? Damn it, where? Oh my god, you're all the way over there. Okay.
It is begun.
Why is it not even hitting it? Is it not
It
hitting
shall
it?
be done.
Oh my god, there's 3 of them. Okay, well. I'm just gonna shut my up.
I shall do it. It shall be done.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I need you off me. I need you off me. Get the fuck away from me. What is this guy doing? Homie, what are you doing? I hate everything about this. Okay, so dirty fighting stuns them. Okay, so I'm learning that. That's good. Maybe this will get me over my fear of this, but I don't think so. I don't like the way they like jump at me. Can we not? Do I have a sword? I don't think I have a sword. I don't have a sword. Okay. Why? Do I go through here? What do we think? I don't know what to do. Maybe I go in this door?
Look there, a cunning trap.
A cunning trap. So what do I do? Nice. I love it. I hear them. I hear the spiders. Ooh,
It's a trap.
Can I put those arrows on? Okay.
If we must fight, let us do it quickly.
Oh, nice. Okay, now I'm like putting it on fire, so that's good.
I shall do it.
Okay. I like that, but I'm missing a lot.
Come,
No.
let us end this.
Oh, those fire arrows really help. They help a lot.
Don't give them the advantage.
Whoa. Oh my. Can you tell I don't run around with
Look there, a cunning trap.
Where? Oh, with Liliana a lot? Because I know nothing about range. Like, we don't run around at all. Usually because I have Zevran in my party, and I really enjoy Zevran a lot. See. Is that a better bow? No. There's 2 doors. These look like mind flayers. That's probably not what they're supposed to be, but that's what they look like to me. I wonder what it's supposed to be. Oh, it's locked. Can I? Oh, I can't unlock it. Unfortunate. Can I go through this door? What an interesting start. Is this... So, I feel like most of the people in my comments have said that City Elf is their favorite origin to start with. Do we feel like that's true? Maybe I go here? Ooh. Oh my. What does that say? Mirror chamber. What's that?
I can't believe this. You recognize this statue, don't you?
No. Mate? No, I don't want to say why should I care. It's worn, but it looks vaguely familiar.
Back when our people lived in Arlathan, statues like these honored the creators. When the Shems enslaved us, much of that lore was lost. This looks like human architecture, with the statue of our people. Can these ruins date back to the time of Arlathan?
It's interesting. So much of our past is lost to us.
I'd never have guessed ancient elves might have lived here. With humans.
With humans. Oh my goodness. I literally just got goosebumps. That is so cool. Okay, so that door's locked. But we just went in the other side. Okay, so this is the only route. Oh, shit! What is that? Oh, they're getting up. Oh, okay. All right. Well, it is what it is. I wonder why. I guess I don't have a high enough detection to do that trap. I don't have a melee weapon yet that I can switch to. So maybe I'll take one of these.
Walking corpses? This place is hot.
Yeah, seems like it. Oh, I can't use it. And I only have 3 fire arrows left. I feel like I should save them. Oh! Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Now we do battle.
Stun.
Now you fall.
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't save it? I don't know, because I'm like, what if I come across like a bigger enemy here in a second and I don't have those, but it does kill them quicker.
By the creators. What was that thing?
A nasty, nasty thing. A corrupted bear. What else is in here? A sarcophagus. Ooh, more fire arrows. Thank the Lord. Perfect. 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 Oh my god, I love her so much. I think she's so pretty. I should save really fast. Let's see, what is this?
As you say.
Beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the writing says.
I think it's so sad that they can't read that. Oh! The keeper might be able to translate it. Stand back, we can't be sure. Do not touch the glass. Do not touch the glass.
Not that we'd leave a fingerprint on it. See how clean it is? Not a single smudge or crack. I wonder what this writing is for. Maybe this isn't... Hey, did you see that? I think something moved inside the mirror.
Get away from it, Tamlin.
Hold on, I just want to know what it is. Don't you see it? There it is again. Can you feel that? I think it knows we're here.
Oh no.
I just need to take a closer look.
Oh, what's gonna happen?
It's showing me places. I can see some kind of city. Underground,
What?
and there's a great blackness.
Is that like
It saw me. Help! I can't look away!
What's happening? What happened? What happened? Oh no.
Can you hear me?
Duncan!
Very sorry.
I love him. Why is he here though? Why is he in a random ruin?
You're awake. You've the god's own luck, Lethalon. You're back at camp. Everyone is worried sick about you. How do you feel?
How did I get here? Worried, where's Tamlin?
We don't know. The Shem who brought you here saw no sign of him.
No. There was a human.
Shem brought you back 2 days ago. You don't remember him?
I've been here for 2 days?
He was a Grey Warden and appeared out of nowhere with you slung over his shoulder.
What was he
You
doing
were delirious
here?
with fever. He said that he found you outside a cave in the forest, unconscious and alone. He left you here and ran off again. The Keeper's been using the old magic to heal you.
I need to talk to the Keeper right away.
She wants to talk to you too. Stay here, I'll get her.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
I see you are awake, Dalan. It is fortunate Duncan found you when he did. I know not what dark power held you, but it nearly bled the life from you. It was difficult even for my magic to keep you alive.
Duncan, wait. Then Tamlin could be sick as well?
If he encountered the same thing you did? Yes. The Grey Warden said he found you alone outside a cave, already stricken. Duncan thought there may have been darkspawn creatures inside the cave. Is that true?
Whose voice is that? That sounds so familiar. Let's see. There were walking corpses and other strange monsters.
Walking corpses? Dark magic, but not darkspawn. I know not what the other creatures might have been. What else did you find? What is the last thing you remember?
Did Duncan mention a mirror?
A mirror. And it caused all this? I have never heard of such a thing in all the lore we have collected. I was hoping for answers when you woke, but there are only more questions. And Tamlin remains missing. He is more important than any lore in these ruins. If he is as sick as you were, his condition is grave. Duncan returned to the cave to search for darkspawn, but we cannot rely on him to look for Tamlin as well. We must go ourselves, and quickly.
Okay.
Do you feel well enough to show us the way, Dalan? Without you, we will not find it.
I'm up to it. I feel fine.
I am relieved to hear it. I am ordering the clan to pack the camp so we can go north. Take Merrill with you to the cave. Find Tamlin if you can, but do it swiftly.
Okay. The clan is leaving?
If there is any truth to what Duncan said, then Darkspawn may show up in these parts soon. We must get away from that horde. But that is not our only concern. Did you encounter any other humans out in the forest?
Oh, 3 of them. We drove them off. Yes, actually, is it important? 3 of them, we drove them off.
Although you hurt no one, these humans roused their nearby village against us. As everywhere, our people are not welcome here. We have stayed too long, and we must move on, quickly.
I'm too nice. I should have taken him out. I knew it. That was... Are you not interested in the ruins in the mirror?
I would be lying if I said I was not. But whatever knowledge lies in that cave is not worth our children. I send you back with hopes of finding Tamlin, and that is all.
Okay. Why do you want me to take Merrill?
Merrill knows a degree of my magic. Tamlin's chances of surviving the journey back are greater with her help. I also wish for Merrill to see this cave and mirror. She has a sense for these things, and could shed light on the nature of this illness.
But doesn't Merrill risk getting ill as well?
You recovered, and Merrill will too.
Oh, yikes.
Still, be careful. Should you come upon this strange mirror again, do not touch it.
That feels... I mean, you might get a little sick, but it'll be okay. Take Merrill to the cave and find Tamlin. I understand.
Go quickly, for Tamlin's life hangs in the balance.
I have questions about this Grey Warden.
When Tamlin's life is at stake?
Yeah.
Oh, very well.
Why did you believe anything this Shemlin said?
He seemed honorable, and his care for your safety speaks well of him. I trust my judgment.
Okay. How did he know where to bring me?
He said he'd been looking for our clan, and had a hint of our whereabouts. As I said, you were fortunate.
Why was he looking?
It is possible he sought a volunteer to join their order.
Dalish have joined these Grey Wardens before?
Indeed. The Grey Wardens once consisted of the best from all races. I know of no Dalish joining them since the days of the Darkspawn Wars, however.
What if he asks for one now?
It would be a great honor, though I don't know why any Dalish would choose such a life. Regardless, he has not asked.
Wow, so even the Dalish think it's a great honor to be a Grey Warden. Okay. I figured that was kind of more like a human thing, but maybe it's just like all of Thedas and Ferelden think that? I thought the Grey Wardens had disappeared.
Not quite, Dalish. After they defeated the Darkspawn long ago, the Grey Wardens' numbers diminished greatly over the centuries. It seems the humans have little use for them if Darkspawn aren't actively raising their lands. I suppose the thought of Darkspawn returning one day did not occur to them.
And they have returned?
The Grey Warden thinks so. A war may be in the offing. If so, we must get as far away from it as possible.
Could we not help in the battle?
Let the humans fight their battles, as we must fight our own.
But it kind of affects all of us. Like, if the Blight comes and the humans go, we're gonna go too. Oh my. Are these Wardens great warriors?
They are the best and most noble of all races, Dalish. Few can achieve their standards.
I have no more questions about the Grey Warden.
Then do not tarry. Find Tamlin quickly.
I need more equipment.
Master Island can help you.
Oh.
Go to him and ask to see his stock.
Okay. I'm curious about these Darkspawn you mentioned.
Remember that Tamlin needs your help.
Girl, I know. You think this cave was a Darkspawn lair?
Darkspawn are savage, uncultured creatures. More akin to locusts than men. They may have befouled the cave, but they did not build what is there. From the Warden's description, it may have been a temple devoted to an old god. Should we return, I may see it for myself.
Let's see. Why did the Grey Warden think I had met a Darkspawn?
Darkspawn are filthy, diseased beasts that taint the very air around them. The Grey Warden seemed to think your illness came from this taint. Since you did not meet any Darkspawn, I don't see how that could be. No doubt he was mistaken.
Could that bear-like monster have been a Darkspawn?
The old tomes say Darkspawn come in as many varieties as surface creatures. They also say that many Darkspawn are seen only during what the humans call a blight. Perhaps your bear monster was one of those.
I love her outfit. Okay, I have no more questions.
Then do not tarry. Find Tamlin quickly.
All right, okay. I need to find that... Oh, that says Fenril. That says Fenril. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or wrong. So do all camps have this little dog? When I came across it in the Dalish camp, I thought it was like an actual person at first. Because, you know, named NPCs are obviously usually really important. So, is this like something they carry with them everywhere?
I shall do it.
Is this the same? Okay, yeah, it's the same thing that I read in Brazilian Forest. But I wonder if, like, is the way it's facing important? Is where it's placed important? What is this all about? This is really pretty, though. Look how gorgeous. Can you imagine this updated with graphics for today? This would be beautiful. This would be absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's pretty now. And I can't even imagine what it would look like on, like, Unreal Engine 5. Oh my god, it'd be beautiful. Okay, so I need to talk to... Oh my god, there's so many things I can touch here. I'm so excited. Because I love this. I didn't read some of these. God of the Craft. Oh, okay, sweet. We dedicate all our crafts to June, for it is he who taught the people to bend the branches of the trees to make our bows and to fashion coverings of fir and iron bark. Without June, would we have the Aravel or the harnesses for our hala? When the people were young, we wandered the forest without purpose. We drank from streams and ate berries and nuts. We did not hunt, for we had no bows. We wore nothing. Oh, We shivered in the cold nights and went hungry. Then Celise, the hearthkeeper, came and gave us fire and taught us how to feed it with wood. June taught us to fashion bows and arrows and knives so that we could hunt. We learned to cook the flesh of the creatures we hunted over Celise's fire, and we learned to clothe ourselves in their furs and skins. And the people were no longer cold and hungry. As told by Gisharel, keeper of the Rela Baron clan? Okay. I need more stuff to touch. Oh, what is that? Who are you guys?
Ah, it's good you're well. You weren't here when Paul arrived, were you?
I've heard of you. Everyone is talking about you and the other missing hunter. A Grey Warden brought you back here.
Ooh, you're not Dalish, are you?
That obvious, is it? I just found your camp a couple of days ago. A lucky thing. I heard rumors in a nearby human village that a Dalish camp was close, and I hope to find your hunters in the forest.
You were fortunate I didn't shoot you, Paul. I thought you were a Shem, and a bandit at that. You're not the first city elf to rejoin his people. I'm sure you'll find life among us more satisfying than with the Shems, if no less harsh.
In the alienage, we hear terrible stories about the Dalish. They aren't true, right?
Oh no. Only the parts where we sacrifice young elves to the gods.
Ha! That's funny. It is funny, right? You don't actually do that.
That is funny. No, cunning. And combat training. I would want to do archery, I think. Melee archer. Okay. What else can I touch? All right. Hunter. There's a chest and a scroll. That's a holla that I hear.
I shall do it.
Ooh, more fire arrows. Yes. Oh, I don't want to talk to her yet. Eldest of the Sun. I've learned about Gillinane. Yes, I know about Gillinane, mother of the Hala. But I don't know about this Eldest of the Sun. What is that?
Very well.
God of Vengeance? Okay. Long ago, when time itself was young, the only things in existence were the sun and the land. The sun, curious about the land, bowed his head close to her body, and Elgarnon was born in the place where they touched. The sun and the land loved Elgarnon greatly, for he was beautiful and clever. As a gift to Elgarnon, the land brought forth great birds and beasts of sky and forest, and all manner of wonderful green things. Elgarnon loved his mother's gifts and praised them highly and walked amongst them often. The sun, looking down upon the fruitful land, saw the joy that Elgarnon took in her works and grew jealous. Out of spite, he shone his face full upon all the creatures the earth had created and burned them all to ashes. Oh my gosh. The land cracked and split from bitterness and pain and cried salt tears for the loss of all she had wrought. The pool of tears cried for the land. Oh. The pool of tears cried for the land became the ocean, and the cracks in her body the first rivers and streams. Elgarnon was furious at what his father had done and vowed vengeance. He lifted himself into the sky and wrestled the sun, determined to defeat him. They fought for an eternity, and eventually the sun grew weak, while Elgarnon's rage was unabated. Eventually, Elgarnon threw the sun down from the sky and buried him in a deep abyss created by the land's sorrow. With the sun gone, the world was covered in shadow, and all that remained in the sky were the reminders of Elgarnon's battle with his father. Drops of the sun's lifeblood which twinkled and shimmered in the darkness. As told by the keeper. Oh my goodness, what a The lore is so fucking cool. I love this. I think this is also why the Brazilian forest was like my favorite area, because it just had so much cool lore in it. And they present it in a way that's not... doesn't feel like I'm reading out of a school chapter book, you know, for like a history assignment or something. Oh, this is neat. I love this. I also love that I can just unlock this stuff.
I shall do it.
Oh, not possible.
It is begun.
Oh, okay. What is this? What's this scroll, I wonder? The city elves. I want to read that. It's hard to tell our children about those our people who have decided to live in the Shemlin cities. They ask, why would anyone want to be treated like that? And sometimes I do not know what to say. I do not understand it myself. They were freed, but they have returned to live in the service of their former masters. They are housed like animals in walled sections of the Shemlin cities. They do the meanest of tasks and are rewarded with nothing. Why? I do not know. We tell the children that the elven are strong and that we are proud people, but they hear of these city elves who choose to toil under the human's heavy hand. How do we teach them pride when they know there are others who would allow themselves to be trampled in the dust? So we tell them that these city elves are to be pitied, that they have given up on their people, given up on their heritage. We tell them that some people are so used to being controlled that when freed, they know not what to do with themselves. They are weak and afraid of the unfamiliar, afraid of our life of wandering. Oh no, above all, they are afraid even to hope that one day we may have a home of our own. Oh. What awful things to tell your children about the city elves. They're afraid and weak. That makes me really sad. Alright, have I already talked to this guy? I feel like that's the guy I talked to at the beginning, isn't it? Who went and got the keeper for me?
Is the keeper sending you back to that cave to look for Tamlin?
Yes, I'm going with Meryl.
I want to go with you.
Ooh!
Keeper Marathari probably won't approve, but I can help find Tamlin.
Alright, let's go. Alright, come with us.
Good. I'll follow you. Just to make sure Meryl doesn't go running to the keeper when you tell her I'm coming.
Sweet. If I had missed him, I wonder if he would have still, like, come with us. Ooh, who's Marin? I like that name.
Anathara, it's good to see you recovered.
Oh, how are the Hala faring?
They fare well. The Keeper called for the clan to move on, and they will be ready to take us. One is heavy with calf, but it shouldn't be a problem. May I ask of Tamlin's fate? Some say the clan will leave before we find him.
We're going to find him, don't worry.
The Hala mourn our fallen. No sound is more heart-wrenching than their mourning cry. At least they won't be crying over you. They are quite fond of you.
The Hala are beautiful creatures.
I admire them for their strength and pride. They are equals, not servants like the Shemlin horses. At any rate, I do not envy the Keeper's decision. I'll pray for Tamlin's safe return.
Hey. Oh. I love this area so much. Should I talk to everyone? I think I... Oh, wait. I need to talk to this dude. I don't think I talked to him. Or her, maybe?
I'm glad you've
Him.
recovered. Once we find Tamlin, we can concentrate on the journey northward.
Thank you for the bow, Master Island. It is light and sturdy, much better than the one I made last year.
You are more than welcome. My father made it and used it in battle against the Claim tribes.
I will carry it with honor.
I'd like to hear the story of your father's battle.
Then I am proud to tell it. Our clan was one of the first to flee the Dales. When we came to Ferelden, the fiercest of the Shemlin were the barbarians known as the Claim. We didn't wait for them to attack us. Every Dalish clan in Ferelden united to bring the battle to them.
Ooh, we attacked them first.
They were barbarians without honor. They would have slain us without a second thought. The ensuing battle went well for us. That day, we carved out our reputation of being the deadliest archers.
Wow.
Our arrows won us the right to wander these woods at will. It was this very bow that my father used that day.
Thank you for the tale, Master Island, and especially the bow. I will honor its history.
Nice. Could I ask for a bow as well?
One of my own crafting, perhaps?
Yes, thank you. Wait, is that bad? What if he's not a good crafter?
It may not have a history, but you'll provide one for it soon enough, yes?
Aww. Why would you give away your father's bow?
We are all the same clan. His hand is as my hand. I have relinquished nothing. It was my father who first spoke of the Vir Tanadal, the three ways of the hunter. The first is the Vir Asan, the way of the arrow, to reach for our goal unrelenting. The second is the Vir Borasan, the way of the bow, to bend, but not to break. The last is the Vir Adalen, the way of the wood. We are as ancient as the forests, each tree a part of the greater land.
Interesting.
All Dalish are united in this. One day, we shall have a homeland again.
Hey, I should go.
May the creators guide your path.
That's awesome. That was a cool conversation. Damn, this place is cool. All right. I think I love it as much as the Brazilian forest. All right, let's talk to Meryl. I like her outfit too. Why doesn't my mage get cool outfits like this? I never find this stuff.
The keeper told me I'm to accompany you back to those caves. As her apprentice, I may see something you missed. But our main objective is to find Tamlin, of course.
Okay.
We must make haste. He may not have much time.
How much of our lore do you know?
Less than I'd like to. I know some of our old magic, as the keeper does, and I'll know about these relics if I see them. The keeper isn't sending me to collect anything, however. We're worried about Tamlin.
Aren't you worried about getting sick?
A little, but the keeper cured you. How dangerous could it be?
Pretty
Even if I
dangerous,
get
I'm
sick,
guessing.
finding Tamlin or something valuable will be worth it.
How much did the keeper tell you?
Enough to pique my interest and my concern. You can explain the rest on the way.
Fenrir's coming with us. Any objections?
That depends on the keeper. I thought we're supposed to go alone.
I did ask. She's fine with it.
What? I don't believe you. Are you trying to get me into trouble with the keeper?
Well, he's going.
I should decide whether I'm willing to risk it or not.
Go tell the keeper that, then.
I say he comes.
I'm not making the keeper angry with us for putting him in danger. Go ask her first.
Damn it. I should have put it into persuasion. Dang it. Where's this keeper? You ask what happened to Arlathan. Sadly, we do not know. Even those of us who keep the ancient lore have no record of what truly happened. What we have are accounts of the days before the fall and a fable of the whims of the gods. The human world was changing. The human world was changing even as the elves slept. Clans and tribes gave way to a powerful empire called Tevinter, which, and for what reason we do not know, moved to conquer the Elvenon. When they breached the great city of Arlathan, our people, fearful of disease and loss of immortality, chose to flee rather than fight. With magic, demons, and even dragons at their behest, the Tevinter Imperium marched easily through Arlathan, destroying homes and galleries and amphitheaters that had stood for ages. Our people were corralled as slaves, and human contact quickened their veins until every captured elf turned mortal. What? The elves called to their ancient gods, but there was no answer. As to why the gods didn't answer, our people left only a legend. They say that Fenrirel, the Dread Wolf, and the Lord of Tricksters approached the ancient gods of good and evil and proposed a truce. The gods of good would remove themselves to heaven, and the lords of evil would exile themselves to the abyss. Neither group ever again to enter the other's lands, but the gods did not know that Fenrirel had planned to betray them. And by the time they realized the Dread Wolf's treachery, they were sealed in their respective realms, never again to interact with the mortal world. It is a fable, to be sure, but those elves who traveled the beyond claim that Fenhirl still roams the world of dreams, keeping watch over the gods lest they escape from their prisons. Whatever the case, Arlathan had fallen to the very humans our people had once considered mere pests. It is said that the Tevinter Magisters used their great destructive power to force the very ground to swallow Arlathan whole, destroying eons of collected knowledge, culture, and art. Oh my god, I have goosebumps. The whole of elven lore left only to memory. Even if it's a fable, like there's probably there's a little bit of truth to that, I'm guessing. And even if that sounds just like a little bit of truth, that sounds awful. Oh no. Oh gosh, I missed all this stuff over here.
I see you have not left with Merrill yet. Is there something you need?
Yeah, I need you to say that he can go with us.
Fenhirl? Are you certain?
Mm-hmm.
I'm already putting Merrill at risk. I don't want to lose you too.
I want to help, Keeper. If we can find Tamlin, it's worth the risk.
Very well, then. You have my permission. And thank you for asking for it.
Well, I should have done that earlier, because that was very easy. Let's talk to Pavel. Pavel?
So you have returned to us, Dalen. We are grateful you are whole and well.
I'm glad to be here as well. Aaron?
So you should be. What were you two thinking? Wandering into that cave without first coming to tell the Keeper?
Is this my dad? He's so mad. You're right, we should have come back here first.
I suppose your youth can be forgiven. Sadly, Tamlin pays the price.
Yikes.
Losing you would be a terrible crime, Dalen. You belong to more than just yourself, or do you not remember?
What does that mean? Yeah, what do you mean?
Let us tell these children of the fall of the Dales. You can honor me by sharing in the telling.
Okay. Certainly?
Come then. Help me as I go along.
Oh god, I'm gonna mess this up,
Children,
aren't I?
hear of the fall of the Dales. Hear the tale of what makes you Dalish. Would you care to begin, Dalen?
Well, children, it starts with a mommy and a daddy elf.
Let us start with the history that makes us Dalish. When we were slaves. Yes, slaves to a terrible empire the humans built on the darkest magic. When it fell, we became free. We built a homeland in the Dales, worshipping the creators, and rebuilding the culture and history we lost in our long years of slavery. But the humans would not leave us be. They were resentful, because we would not worship their gods, and because we put our people first. Over the years, their nations grew cold toward the Dales. In their eyes, we were blasphemers and cruel tyrants. A war erupted. The humans invaded our homeland in the name of their one god, denouncing our sacrilegious nation. And so the Dales fell. They took our lands and dispersed our people, forcing us to live in their cities and abandon our gods. But many of us refused to relinquish our ways. We instead chose to scatter to the winds, wandering the lands. To survive and preserve our culture, the clans stay apart until the day the Elvenon have a homeland once more. We shall then return the old ways to those of our people who have lost them. We are the Dalish, keepers of the lost lore, walkers of the lonely path.
We are the Elvenon. Never again shall we submit. Oh, no, it says we are the last Elvenon. Never again shall we submit.
The oath of the Dales. And no smart-mouth comment. Thank the creators for small mercies. I will let you get back to your tasks. I pray you find Tamlin quickly.
I would like to hear more about our history.
Now that's something I rarely hear. Of course.
Why did the Shem allow us to exist if they hate us so much?
Perhaps they have no choice. Dalish clans are scattered to the winds and rarely gather, which makes us difficult for any organized effort to destroy. And why bother? We have nothing they want. No land, no treasure. And we always move on, allowing no one to grow too angry with us. Some might see this as cowardly, but we are proud. We are the last, and we will survive.
Do no books record our history?
When the humans enslaved us, they took away our language, our history, and our immortality. We quickened to the pace of life and retained nothing of ourselves. We were slaves for so long that even when we became free, there was little for us to recover. If books still exist, I do not know of them.
Tell me about Arlathan?
Ah, yes. The Lost City. Before the Shemlen enslaved us, even before they came to this part of the world, our people lived in glorious Arlathan. Legends say that our ancestors were immortal, and we possessed magic the Shemlen could only dream of.
Arlathan. Oops, sorry. I'm butchering a lot of these names, and I don't mean to. It's just that I've not heard them. So, do you think we'll ever find another homeland?
We can hope to find a new home one day, where the Dalish and the
Flat
Flat
Ears, oh
will
God.
build a land greater even than Arlathan. We shall teach the Flat Ears the lore they lost, and perhaps they will teach us to understand the Shemlen at last. That is the only way we shall truly live in peace.
Are Flat Ears city elves? What happened to the elves who didn't join the Dalish?
They remain in human cities, forgetting all they once had. We call them
There we
Flat
go.
Ears, but they differ little from their Shemlen masters.
Oh my God.
A few may return, but we must accept that they know nothing of the lore, or why we keep it.
I think that's all. Thank you.
Then I'm sure you have much to do, unless you've other questions.
Did elves ever live in caves?
I've never heard of such a thing. But in the days of ancient Arlathan, we lived free and spread far across the continent. We were as varied as the Shemlen, though fewer in number. Perhaps some of us lived in caves then, but all knowledge from that era is lost.
Interesting. Okay, I should go.
Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
Dalen. I need to look up and see what that means. All right, where is... what's her name? Meryl? Oh, there's a note. What does this note say? Aravels, what's that? We are the Dalish, keepers of the lost lore, walkers of the lonely path. We are the last elven. Never again will we submit. We are the last elven. Never again shall we submit. Someone once told me that humans flee when they see the sails of our Aravels flying above the tops of the trees. I say, good, let them flee. The humans took everything from us, our homeland, our freedom, our immortality. What's a little fear compared to all the horrors inflicted upon us? I recite the Oath of the Dales to myself each day when I sleep and when I wake. Never again shall we submit, never again. The Keeper says that one day the Dalish will find a home that we can call our own. But why? Why should we tie ourselves to stone constructions like the humans and the dwarves? What is wrong with the life we have now? We owe nothing to anyone, we have no master but ourselves, and we go where the Hala and the gods take us. There's nothing more wonderful than sitting on an Aravel as it flies through the forest, pulled by our Hala. We are truly free, for the first time in our people's history. Why should we change this? From the Journal of Taniel, Clan Hunter. Oh, that's so interesting. What is an Aravel? Have I seen one of those? All right, Meryl, can we go, you little
You're back.
tattletale?
Are you ready to go now?
Can we go, you little rule follower?
What about Fenrirel? You didn't think I'd notice him?
She said it was
We asked.
fine.
The Keeper has given her leave.
Yeah.
Then let us make haste while daylight lasts.
Dear goodness, lady. All right, let's go. Oh. Oh, Darkspawn. Fun. Okay. Hey friends, why are you not fighting? Oh, she's a mage. Nice.
What were those things? Were those darkspawn?
You're asking me?
I've never seen anything like them. You can smell the evil on them. Where did they come from? Were they here before?
Maybe the Grey Warden. Maybe they followed the Grey Warden here.
Or he followed them.
Oh.
But why would they come here? And why would he? Well, we'll find out soon enough. Let's hope we don't find any more of these monsters. Before we go, are you all right? Were you hurt during the fight?
I'm fine. Why do you ask?
You do look quite pale, now that Meryl's mentioned it.
Oh. What are you implying?
Nothing. Forget I said anything. Let's go.
That's so weird. Codex updated. Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, they killed the Hala?
As you say.
Oh.
I wonder whose camp this is. Do you remember it being here?
Maybe it belongs to the Shemlin who found me?
You're probably right. Didn't he say he was headed back to the cave? If so, he's not here now. And we've seen no sign of Tamlin. Maybe we should... Wait. Do you hear that?
No forest creatures. It's too quiet.
Exactly. The forest is too... still.
Ooh, look.
Something's in the air. Something unnatural.
Oh, God. Careful. I don't like this.
It seems whatever you woke up inside that cave has spread outside. The sooner we find this cave and Tamlin, the sooner we can leave. Take us there quickly.
Okay. Oh. Where? Behind us? Yep. Okay.
The fiends ahead.
Yep. Okay.
I shall do it.
We did well.
We did well. We did. This is so weird. Huh. It's such a different entrance into this game than the mage or the human noble. It's so cool. Oh, are we going back to the mirror? Oh my god, I didn't even notice this up here.
Yes?
Oh, sorry. What do you think happened to Tamlin?
I dread to think of it. If he is as sick as you were, even if the worst has happened, we cannot leave his body unburied.
Okay. Wait, were these here before?
These are the ruins. Interesting. They're definitely of human origin, yet elven artifacts are scattered amongst them. Nothing explains the monsters, though. But we must find Tamlin, or what's left of him. I can't imagine he's still alive with those creatures about.
Don't talk like that, you don't know.
You're right. We should explore farther before I go on about my fears. I'm sorry.
Okay. These weren't here
As you
before,
say.
I don't think. But there's probably no spiders anymore, right? Did Duncan kill all of these? He is so legit. He probably killed all these by himself. Ugh. Oh, good. It's just a darkspawn. Okay. Cool.
Have sensed us.
Why can't I target? There we go. Nice. Let's see. There more? Oh, there is. There's one more here. Okay. So, do the Dalish, does she have to hide? Because she's clearly a mage. Does she have to hide just like everyone else? Is she considered, what do they call it, apostate? Is that right? If they found her, would they make her go back? I don't remember which way. Oh yeah, it was around this. Ah! Well, that scared me. Okay. That scared me. Two rogues and a mage. Doesn't seem like a bad combination.
Now we do battle.
I've never, like I said, I've never run around with Liliana. Maybe I should. Why can't I target that person? There we go.
Watch out.
Do we think Duncan's okay? There he is. There's Duncan. Look at him.
It shall be done.
Wait, is that Duncan? Yeah, it is Duncan.
So you were the one fighting Darkspawn. I thought I heard combat. You're the elf I found wandering the forest, aren't you? I'm surprised you have recovered.
If you heard fighting, why didn't you help?
I would have, had I not been battling them myself. Not all the kills here were yours, as you can see.
I mean, that's true.
My name is Duncan, and it's a pleasure to finally meet you. The last time we spoke, you were barely conscious.
Andera Natishan, Duncan of the Grey Wardens. I am Meryl, the Keeper's apprentice.
And I am Fenarel. Did you come here alone, human? Battling all those creatures?
Oh, yikes.
Yes, though I must admit you took a great deal of pressure off me. Your keeper did not send you after me, did she?
No.
I told her I would be in no danger.
Oh, is Tamlin my brother? Oh, I thought he was like my partner or my spouse or something. Okay. Lover, I didn't know. Ew! Ew, wish I hadn't said that last one. Ew, especially if it's my brother. Disgusting! We're looking for our brother.
So, you and your friend Tamlin both entered this cave, and you saw this mirror.
Tamlin touched the mirror and I blacked out.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Why? What does that
mean? The Grey
mean?
Wardens have seen artifacts like this mirror before. It is Tevinter in origin, used for communication.
Wait,
Over time,
what?
some of them simply break. They become filled with the same taint as the Darkspawn. Tamlin's touch must have released it.
Oh my
It's what made you
gosh.
sick. And Tamlin too, I presume.
Where is he? Can we fix it? We need to take it to the Keeper. So it's true. I had the Darkspawn plague. So it's true. I had the Darkspawn plague.
You have it still.
Oh.
And it will infect others so long as this mirror exists.
Oh no.
Your recovery is only temporary. I can sense the sickness in you, and it is spreading.
Oh no.
Look inside yourself,
Okay.
and you will see.
What do we do? Okay, then... then what should I do?
First, we deal with the mirror. It is a pestilence and a threat.
Oh, Duncan is so handsome. That's it?
It is done. Now let's leave this cursed place. I must speak with the Keeper immediately regarding your cure.
But where's Tamlin? Yeah, what about Tamlin?
There is nothing we can do.
What do you... I'm still alive. He could be too.
Let me be very clear. There is nothing you can do for him. He's been tainted for 3 days now, unaided. Through your Keeper's healing arts and your own willpower, you did not die, but Tamlin has no chance. Trust me when I say that he is gone.
I don't believe it.
Now we should return.
No. Won't there at least be a body?
The Darkspawn would have taken it.
Why would they take his body? Not to eat it, I hope.
Darkspawn are evil creatures, and it's best to leave it at that.
Duncan, I don't believe you.
I'm sorry.
I'm not ready to give up the search yet.
If you prefer, I can wait outside while you look around, but I assure you, he will not be here. I suggest, however, leaving sooner rather than later. You are sick, whether you feel it or not, and it does you no good to linger.
I just want to look around and make sure.
As you wish. I will see you back at camp.
There's nothing? My god, there's literally... There's nothing? Oh, there's a chest up here. Why didn't I see this earlier? strange statue. What did that say? Oh my god. Oh, crap. So we're gonna fight all of these? Oh, this was a bad idea. Okay.
It is begun.
You won't know what hit you!
I shall do
Let us do it quickly. Now we do battle.
Oh my goodness. I need to go back and read what that said. Okay, let's see. What did this say again? A strange statue commemorating the emergence of and short-lived trading.
I shall do it.
With the dwarves who dug too high. Oh. What else is there in here? Is he right? There's no body anywhere? And we can't touch this, I guess. I don't know what... I just feel bad. Like, I feel like I should look around. That's what a good friend would do. They wouldn't just... Oh, a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. It scared me. They wouldn't just accept that he's not here. They wouldn't take the word of somebody they don't even know. I mean, I guess Duncan did save us, so he seems the slightest bit trustworthy. Is there anything? That's so unfortunate. I'm just like running around holding down the Alt key, the tab key, trying to highlight everything. Okay. Oh, we can't even go back there. Can I go in here? Is it locked still? What do we think is back there? Why is that locked? Well, I guess we really have looked everywhere. That's so unfortunate. Do we have to run all the way back to camp? I hope not. I hope it just puts me there. Sweet.
I'm relieved you have returned. And I did not expect to see you again so soon, Duncan.
I was not expecting to return so soon either, Keeper.
Dare I ask of Tamlin? What did you find of him?
Nothing. He's gone.
I see. Meryl, what about the mirror? Did you bring anything back?
I can answer that, Keeper. I destroyed the mirror.
I intended to use it to find a cure for this mysterious illness. I trust you had good reasons for your actions.
There is much to discuss, Keeper. I have learned a great deal since I was last here.
Let us speak privately within my Aravel, then, Duncan. Meryl, warn the hunters. If Darkspawn are about, I want the clan prepared.
Manuvinen, Keeper. Right away.
Dalen, allow me some time to speak with Duncan. Seek us out at my Aravel later, and we can discuss your cure.
Okay. Why can't we discuss it now?
Because I must talk to your Keeper first. It will not take long.
Okay.
Tell Haren Pyvel what has occurred. He now has the sad task of preparing a service for the dead. Follow me, Duncan. I'm eager to hear what you have to say.
All right, where's Pivel? I know I talked to him earlier. Oh, there he is. I want to talk to Fenriril first.
I wish we could have found Tamlin. If those creatures... Oh, I can't bear to think about that. Why do you think the Grey Warden won't tell you about this cure? It seems rather cruel to withhold it.
I have no idea.
Keeper Marithari won't let him withhold it. I say we get your cure, move the clan north, and put this all behind us.
Oh, no. Ooh, look, there's all kinds of stuff still. Ooh, part 1. Before the ages were named or numbered, our people were glorious and eternal and never changing. Like the great oak tree, they were constant in their traditions, strong in their roots, and ever reaching for the sky. They felt no need to rush when life was endless. They worshipped their gods for months at a time. Decisions came after decades of debate, and an introduction could last for years. From time to time, our ancestors would drift in a centuries-long slumber. This was not death, for we know they wandered the fate in dreams. In those ages, our people called all the land Elvenon, which in the old language means place of our people, and at the center of the world stood the great city of Arlathan. Arlathan? Is that how I pronounce it? Arlathan? A place of knowledge and debate, where the best of the ancient elves would go to trade knowledge, greet old friends, and settle disputes that had gone on for millennia. But while our ancestors were caught up in the forever cycles of ages, drifting through life at what we today would consider an intolerable pace, the world outside, the lush forests and ancient trees were changing. The humans first arrived from Parvalin to the north. Called Shemlin or Quicklings by the ancients, the humans were pitiful creatures whose lives blinked by in an instant. When they first met the elves, the humans were brash and warlike, quick to anger and quicker to fight, with no patience for the unhurried pace of elven diplomacy. But the humans brought worse things than war with them. Our ancestors proved susceptible to human diseases. And for the first time in history, elves died of natural causes. What's more, those elves who spent time bartering and negotiating with humans found themselves aging, tainted by the humans' brash and impatient lives. Many believed that the ancient gods had judged them unworthy of their long lives and cast them down among the Quicklings. Our ancestors came to look upon the humans as parasites, which I understand is similar to the way humans see our people in the cities. The ancient elves immediately moved to close Elvenon off from the humans for fear that this quickening effect would crumble the civilization. Wow. Oh my goodness.
It is begun.
All right, let's talk to Pavel.
So you return with the Grey Warden, but without Tamlin. What happened, Dalen? Is he truly lost to us?
The Grey Warden says he is, but I'm not sure.
Even if he's not, we must leave soon. To think I'd live to see this. It seems the will of the creators that I sing the dirge for those I held in my arms as babes. I think I know why our immortal ancestors would sleep. Swiftly do stars burn a path across the sky, hastening to place one last kiss upon your eye. Tenderly land enfolds you in slumber, softening the rolling thunder. Dagger now sheathed, bow no longer tense. During this, your last hour, only silence.
The Keeper wants me... Ooh, I don't recognize that poem.
Our ancestors did not age as we do. The Shemlin brought a quickening to our blood that changed us forever. Instead of death, those weary of life would pass into Uthanera, the waking slumber. In doing this, they made way for the young. It was supposed to be a beautiful time, a celebration of the Elder's long life and contribution to his people. Alas, We have no such ceremonies these days.
Will you prepare a service for Tamlin, please?
Of course. We've no body to return to the soil, but we shall still sing for Tamlin. The creators must come to guide him to the beyond. Tell the Keeper, it shall be done before the clan is ready to move on.
Thank you, Harren.
I ask only one thing, if I may. This Grey Warden. You have met him now, yes? Is he a good man?
I have no idea. I truly cannot tell.
Interesting. What is it he talks to the Keeper about, I wonder? Perhaps you should go and ask.
I should go.
Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
Aww. Let's talk to Marrow really quick. Wait, where did she go? I swore I saw her name. Where is she? Is she in the same place? Like down the hill? She's not. Oh, there's a scroll though.
I shall do it.
The Dales. You will hear tales of the woman Andraste. The Shemlin named her prophet, bride of their maker, but we knew her as a war leader, one who, like us, had been a slave and dreamed of liberation. She joined her rebellion against the Imperium, and our heroes died beside us, unmourned in Tevinter bonfires. But we stayed with our so-called allies until the war ended. Our reward, a land in southern Orlais called the Dales. So we began the long walk home, the long walk to our new home. Hallam Shirel, the end of the journey, was our capital, built out of the reach of the humans. We could once again forget the incessant passage of time. Our people began the slow process of recovering the culture and traditions we had lost to slavery. But it was not to last. The Chantry first sent missionaries into the Dales, and then, when those were thrown out, Templars. We were driven from Hallam Shirel, scattered. Some took refuge in the cities of the Shemlin, living in squalor tolerated only a little better than vermin. We took a different path. We took to the wilderness, never stopping long enough to draw notice of our Shemlin neighbors. In our self-imposed exile, we kept what remained of elven knowledge and culture alive.
I wish we'd had more time to examine those artifacts. Perhaps another time, if the Keeper thinks it's wise.
Okay, I guess let's talk to Duncan.
Your Keeper and I have spoken, and we've come to an arrangement that concerns you. My order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden.
Okay, but what does this have to do with my cure?
Everything, I'm afraid. The darkspawn taint courses through your veins. That you recovered at all is remarkable. But eventually the taint will sicken and kill you, or worse.
Oh.
The Grey Wardens can prevent that.
There it
But
is.
it means joining us.
Okay. Can't you just give me the cure?
The cure is only found by joining the Grey Wardens. As sole protectors against the darkspawn, we're granted some immunity to the taint. But this is not charity. We enlist only the worthy, and you have certainly proven yourself. Should you join, it's unlikely you'll ever be able to return.
Ever? Is the clan sending me away?
A great army of darkspawn gathers in the south. A new blight threatens the land. We cannot outrun this storm. Long ago, the Dalish agreed to aid the Grey Wardens against a blight should that day arrive. We must honor that agreement. It breaks my heart to send you away, as it would to watch you die slowly from this sickness. This is your duty and your salvation.
This is all I've ever known. This is my home.
A home that darkspawn may tear apart. This way you can find a cure and protect your clan. Have courage.
I cannot express my sadness at sending one of our daughters off into such danger. Away from the clan that loves her. But if this is what the Creators intend for you, Dalish, meet your destiny with your head held high.
Aww.
No matter where you go, you are Dalish. Never forget that.
Oh, please do not cast me away.
I am sorry.
Oh, this makes me so sad.
Very well. You leave me no choice. I hereby invoke the right of conscription.
You
and I witness
motherfucker.
and acknowledge your invocation, Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
I'm sorry this was not your choice, but the Darkspawn threat is simply too great.
You shitbag! I cannot believe he just invoked the right of conscription, you asshole! Oh my god. You'll pay for this, human.
We all pay a price for what we must do, I'm afraid.
I know you'll do your clan proud, Dalish. Take this ring. It is your heritage, and will protect you against the darkness to come.
A valuable gift. So,
Fuck
are
no!
you ready to go?
No, I'm not! I would like to stay for Tamlin's funeral.
We have much ground to cover, but I cannot
Okay.
deny you that. Say your farewells. Then we must be off.
Come then, Dalish. Before the Creators guide you from us, let your clan embrace you one last time.
Oh, this is sad. Also, Duncan, you suck. You're a terrible person. This makes me so sad. I'm so sad for her. I hate Duncan. I would have hated Duncan if this was my origin. I would have absolutely
We
hated
will be
him.
traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kalen.
Kalen.
I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
No, I think she'd hate all humans at this point. She just was forced to join the Grey Wardens, and you want to talk kindly to me? Go fuck yourself. I'm no friend of yours. Jerk.
You've got yourself a lively one, Duncan. And I was beginning to think the wardens were all stodgy priests. You are Dalish, are you not? I hear your people possess remarkable skill and honor.
And you possess none. None of those things. Oh, too bad the same can't be said of yours. Yeah, exactly.
We do sometimes seem experts at fear and treachery, but not always. I tell you this, you are very welcome here. The Grey Wardens will benefit greatly with you amongst them. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
I didn't realize things. No, you sound very confident of that.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
This would be such a combative playthrough if this had been my chosen, origin. Because fuck this guy, fuck the king, all you all suck, you're all dickbags, and I hate everybody. I'm not here because I wanted to be. I'm not here because you saved me. You forced me here. This sucks. You don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
You could if he were not such a fool.
You must not speak of the king so. He is overeager, perhaps, but he is also one of the few Grey Warden allies. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay.
What do you mean? What ritual?
Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the joining, in order to become a Grey Warden. The joining is what will cure you of the suffering your tainted blood surely brings you. If it had been possible, I would have done it before now.
Why didn't you tell me about this cure before?
It is a secret, and it is not a simple antidote. The joining is what will make you a Grey Warden.
Wonderful. Let's get this over with then.
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Corrupted. Huh. Wow. This would have been such a different playthrough. Okay, so it's so crazy. So in my elf mage playthrough, she came here with so much hope and just wonder and excitement. She was out of the tower. She felt useful. She felt wanted. She felt saved by Duncan. And this was like a whole new world and adventure had opened up for her, right? So she was excited. And then when I did the human noble, she came into this with just despair and grief and revenge on her mind because of what had just happened with Arl Howe and the Kuzlins, and was ready to serve, I guess, as a Grey Warden, but it was just a means to an end because she just wants that revenge. And then this girl will be pissed off. She would hate, I think, everybody at this moment. Like, it's not about it. I mean, it would be, I feel like this would be such a combative playthrough. What a way to start. She definitely, I don't think, would be romancing Alistair in this playthrough like I am in my elf mage. Like, I think she would, like, the bar would be starting off hating everybody. And in some cases, it would maybe go up, but maybe not. Like, what a way to start a game. Conscription? He invoked the right of conscription. Fuck you, Duncan. You're an asshole. Oh, what a different playthrough. This is so cool. I'm so glad you guys suggested for me to do this. I'm so glad that I get to, like, experience this other side of the game, especially after having seen what parts of the game were like. That is nuts. Very, very, very cool. What did you guys think of this origin? How many of you guys picked it? It seems like City Elf is maybe the more popular one, but this one's really fucking good. I loved that I got to learn all of the Dalish lore. I think that is fascinating. I love that I get to learn so much stuff about that, especially because in my elf playthrough, I think that Shen is very torn. You know, obviously she grew up in the Circle. She has grown up around the Templar. But just being around that doesn't mean, someone tried to say that she was like indoctrinated into it. And I don't think growing up around that means that she has been brainwashed or is indoctrinated. I think it just means that she grew up around it. You know, she's an adult now. She doesn't necessarily follow it. And similar to the conversation that she had in the tower with the other elf about having lost her language, I think that she feels like that's another part of herself that she's lost. So I think she's very confused on how she feels about religion and the chantry and elvish lore and the gods and all of that stuff. So it was really cool to see this side of it, to learn more about it, to learn more about their gods. And I'm super excited to see what the other backgrounds are like. So we have dwarf noble, dwarf commoner, and city elf. I think those are the last three. I'll play dwarves probably after Orzammar, and then maybe the city elf, I guess, closer to Denerim or in Denerim. I'm not super sure, but I'll figure that out. But thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I would love for you to like and subscribe and follow along with my elf mage journey, Shen. And until next time.